Our next book for the Tuesday evening book discussion will be Middle Passage by Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is one of the most critically acclaimed African-American authors of the 20th century. This book won the National Book Award in 1990. Much of Johnson's work concerns the identity of black people in the New World. As non-willing immigrants to the European colonies that eventually became the United States, he believes their adoption of an American identity was a largely conflicted thing. Middle Passage is no exception. It tells the story of Rutherford Calhoun, who was a free black man, a young free black man who was living a life of dissolute pleasures in New Orleans of the 1830s until his rowdy lifestyle gets him into a lot of trouble. And he flees that trouble by signing on board with the crew of an outbound slave ship. His troubles really only begin here because he's not really legally aboard the ship. He's stolen the papers of a different crew member, and this is soon found out, and he's made to work for his living, but he's not paid. He's the only black man on the ship. When they land in Africa and take a cargo of slaves aboard, they view him as something other. He's not one of the white slave traders. He's not one of them. One of his crew members even advises him to keep a low profile because the slave dealers in Africa will snatch him and sell him as a slave. The title of the story, Middle Passage, of course evokes the notorious Middle Passage of the Atlantic slave trade, but it also suggests the main character's place somewhere between free men and free white men and slaves. He's neither one nor the other. He's seeking an identity. A story of many interesting sociological and historical questions, Middle Passage is also a rollicking tale of life at sea. It's full of adventure and bawdy humor and storms and sword fights and mutinies and even a little bit of cannibalism. So it was a great read, and I hope you'll read it and join us at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, March the 1st, to discuss it.